First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double unders to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Allow respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well, hopefully we part of elect. With that being said, this your brother Dewaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And I'm going to get this scripture real quick. It's Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. Now, the reason I get this is because I'm finna play a video from, I forgot what this guy's name is. Hold on. His name is Prepper Dog, and he just got through reading off a law that they're going to be voting on, and I'm gonna let y'all hear the video. But pretty much the law states that if they deem somebody, if you've been around somebody who has the word I'm trying to say, who's been infected, if they think you've been infected, if you've been around somebody who's been infected, and they can get rid of large groups if they think all those people been infected. So who do you think this is going to target? Now, like I said before, I'm going to sit up here and let this play, and I'm going to sit up here and get some scriptures on it.
State of New York. I'll link this in the description. In the state of New York, there's legislation that provides for indefinite detention of the un-JAB people at the governor's whim. All right. On January 5th, 2022, New York State or New York Senate and Assembly will vote on a bill that would, if passed into law, grants permission to remove and detain cases, contacts, carriers, or anyone suspected of presenting, quote unquote, a significant threat to public health, and remove them from public life on an indefinite basis. Okay? It's got to be voted on. It's not a law now. Okay, just to be clear. The bill number is A as in Apple 416. Presents a serious risk to basic liberties of all Americans in the state of New York, including the right to choose whether or not to receive a medical treatment. The bill would give the governor of New York, his or her delegates, including but not limited to the commissioner and heads of local health departments, the right to remove and detain any individuals or groups of people through issuing a single order, or orders only have to include the individual's name or reasonably specific descriptions of the individuals or groups. The language is purposely vague. I read through part of it, read through a lot of it, but it's very vague. Okay, I think it's on purpose, of course. The department can decide to hold a person or group of people in a medical facility or any other they deem appropriate.
The more we do with our phones, the more network quality and reliability.
The bill attempts to state that no one shall be held for more than 60 days. The language allows for court orders to waive this.
Well, I'm going to end it there. But y'all heard him. Y'all heard what he said. You know, he stood up here and said that, hey, they're going to try to pass a legislation that they ain't passing into law yet. But my thing is they're going to try to pass it. And guess what? The main reason I was sitting up here thinking about this is because guess what? Brothers be out there on the highways and byways. So what if they sit up here and say we in a group, and they sit up here and say, well, one of y'all got this and one of y'all got that. Guess what? They could take all us in. And this to me is one of them things that could lead to that famine just as well. You know, small things add up and stuff like this. E is known for his little bullshit. You know, He'll take something small and make it real, real big, real quick. You know. So before I get that, I'm gonna get Well, actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this first. This is gonna be no. I'm gonna go to what I want to get. Oh, really? Because like I said before, that could lead to the famine of the word. Here it is. This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a famine, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So my thing is, you just think about it. Now here it is, they're about to probably try to pass this decree where if they deem you unfit, if they deem you where you could be a medical threat, then not only you, but anybody you've been around, groups of people, they could sit up here and hold y'all. And I think he said for 60 days. So guess what? We out there on the highways and byways. Some of us got large groups. So guess what? They could easily do that to the brothers. And guess what? That could start the famine right then and there. And as you've noticed, this is happening in New York. You know, New York is the starting ground for a lot of this shit, you know. So how long you thinking before it comes to Chicago, before it goes to L.A., before it goes to Philadelphia, before it goes to Washington, you know, Detroit and all these other places, you know? It ain't going to take too much time. But guess what they doing? This could kick in. If this does pass, and this is a big if, but if this does pass, guess what? That family could show up real soon, you know, starting in New York, and then it's going to trickle on down to every place else. So this is Amos 8 and 11 again. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. So they're going to be sitting up here wanting this word, and they ain't going to be able to find it. People gonna be looking all over, and the prophet's gonna be off the streets, man. And like I said before, this could be a big part of it. You know, this could be a big part of it. Also, this could be a big part of it where they could come to your house, take you out, and that was one of the reasons that I had second interest. You know, I had second interest 16 too, because I was thinking about that. You know, second interest 16. I was sitting up and thinking about, hey, this could be one of the moments where they could come into your place, come into your crib, and take you up out of it. So let me go ahead and get it anyway. You know, hold on. I'm just gonna start at this is second Ezra 16 and 16. For behold, a burning wrath of great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, feed you being idle with things offered unto the idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great surrection upon those that fear the Lord. So, you know, they're going to be coming for us at some point. Brothers are going to be getting targeted. And like I said before, with this, if they pass this law, you know, this could be a big part of it, you know. And this is 2nd Ezra 16 to 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So my thing is, guess what? If they, not only can they take us off the street, but guess what? He said the only thing they need is your name. Once they get your name, shit, they could come and look for all us, look us up and see where we live and come get us, you know. This could be part of that big famine. This could be the start of something, man. The 2022 could be it's probably going to be one heck of a year, a hell of a year. Like I think the brother from Dallas been saying, you know, it could be a hell of a year, you know. But like it says here, 2nd Ezra 16 and 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And like not only that, take us off the street. If they deem us unfit, this could really bring on that famine of the word if that law passes. And if it passes in New York, guess what? How long do you think it's going to pass before it comes to Chicago and other states, like I was saying before? It's right around the corner. So, hey, brothers, man, and I pray that it passes. I pray that I want them to do everything they possibly can to pass all the bad laws they possibly can, so we can get up out of here. You know. But I'm gonna read this last part, and then I'm gonna close it out. This is 2 Ezra 16:73. Then shall they know. Then shall be known whom I chosen, and they shall be tried as the golden fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of troubles are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So my thing is, the only thing we gotta do is hold fast what we've learned, what we know, stick to this truth. You know, don't give in, don't surrender, don't comply. Do what we've been doing. You know, fighting. You know, and that's it. So with that, man, that's all I want to sit up here and say, man. This law could actually bring on that famine, you know, in more ways than one. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, double understood those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Allow respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. With that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwame and Sharona and a Bible ball. Shalom.